Hey guys, welcome to Heat Happy Energy Amor Tarot. So, there was a moment where maybe it was brief, maybe it was electric, where you touched them, they touched you, and something shifted. But what really happened underneath that touch? What did you give? What did they take? What still lingers in their energy when they, you know, remember it? So let's see the energy that was offered in the moment from both of you, received, what that moment activated in your connection that's still echoing in their soul. Now we have Knight of Cups. This is what you offered. See, your energy in that moment was soft, open-hearted, emotionally sincere. It wasn't just physical. You were emotionally present with this person. Whether you said it or not, this is where your touch was a love letter. You were saying, I feel you, I'm here. This is where you look into each other's eyes and just that's the most intimate thing, is how this energy is showing up. So you gave them your vulnerability, even if you were scared here. The touch carried romantic intent and emotional truth, longing to connect beyond skin. Now the energy they received, Five of Cups. See, they didn't just receive your love, they also felt loss. Your tenderness, your gentleness reminded them what is it that they have ruined here, what is it they didn't protect, or what they have missed. And they were sitting like this, thinking what has just gone from their life. It triggered guilt and sadness more than pleasure, here is what I see. So your love touched a nerve. It hit them where their regrets live. They felt the beauty and the weight of what they couldn't give back here, because they were always trying to run away from giving. Now, if this reading is already poking at parts of your heart you thought were numb, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Now we have Seven of Cups. This is the energy they gave you. See, their energy in that moment was confusing as ever. You might have felt their attraction, but also the emotional fog. They were physically there, but emotionally they were scattered. This is where, it's like reaching for something that keeps shifting. It doesn't stay there. So you didn't receive clarity, you received questions. You touched them and walked away wondering, was that real, or was I just fantasizing? Because it's like you're trying to reach but you're not able to. It shifts possibly. So that's where you were left. Now the energy you absorbed is Six of Pentacles. You picked up on the imbalance. This is giving more than you got. You realize that. Maybe they offered a moment of warmth and then pulled away. Maybe it was not consistent. It was only a moment. Your body might have felt that emotional short circuit, like your heart leaned in, but theirs didn't fully open. They were only willing to give you this much, kind of a thing, not complete openness. So you absorbed their hesitation somewhere, their mixed signals. You gave them everything in that one moment and received just enough to leave you more, wanting more. So the imbalance. Now, what was achieved spiritually? Devil. The moment activated deep soul attachment, possibly karmic, possibly obsessive. See, desire, fear of loss, emotional dependency, all of it stirred beneath the surface here. For one or both of you, this touch created a magnetic pull that was hard to forget. And it might not be entirely pure either, because devil doesn't come with a lot of purity. This is a lot of shadow energy here. This wasn't just intimacy, it was energetic entanglement. And passion mixed with power can be addictive. And that's what has happened here. So the connection became addictive here. We have Page of Wands. This is what shifted. So this moment reignited curiosity. It may have been brief, but it woke something up. It stirred something up in you, and maybe even in this person, whether they showed it or not. Your touch sparked emotional movement here, even if it hasn't turned into an action yet. It didn't change everything, but it rattled something loose inside of this person. That one moment lit fire in a connection that had gone cold. Now we have Hanged Man. So they are not able to move out of this energy. They're still suspended there. This is Hanged Man. They think about the moment often, but they haven't moved on it. Emotionally, they are stuck, rewinding, reflecting, maybe even regretting something. They haven't processed it fully. That moment paused something inside them. It's like, they're still trying to figure out why that one touch hit them so deep. So this wasn't a meaningless moment, of course. It was an emotional download for both of you, not just one. A silent conversation between souls here. You offered love, they absorbed it with guilt. They gave you confusion, but also a breadcrumb of curiosity. See, right now that moment is still sitting in their body like an echo they can't shake, is what I see with this. But sometimes, the body speaks what the mouth can't or doesn't. And your touch, it said everything here. You didn't imagine the energy, they're still holding on to it, but then it's your responsibility to not chase it now. So don't chase clarity. Let your presence continue to speak in their silence. Don't, shrink yourself in order to chase clarity from somebody who's not willing to give it to you. So that was the reading, guys. Thank you for watching.